Notts County talk. It's match preview time for the FA Trophy, but before we go into that, we're going to do a reaction to the big news, probably some of the best news all season, best news in years for me. Kyle Wootton signed permanently, hasn't he?
Huge statement from the owners, isn't it? Huge. I said it in the Pavers perspective, like the way that we went about things last year at the start of the season, where we was throwing money at players. Players were coming for money. That was it.
Yeah.
And Audley said it in his presser as well. Now it's a case of, it's Notts County, obviously. We've got good staff, good facilities for the league. So I think that's the main thing that's attracting players now. So it's a different sort of mentality.
There was no fuss about it either. Like, he just signed. There was none of this, the club tweeting, like, build up and stuff. It's just like, it feels like a club's run properly. Like,
the Danish owners weren't putting stuff like, this is his signature.
Yeah. Just rubbish.
You just don't need it, yeah.
You just get the signing in, carry on with the momentum that we've got.
Professionalism.
No fussing. I've read somewhere that it's 60,000 a fee.
Yeah, in and around, yeah.
And I've heard some people say it's a lot. I don't think it's a lot. Not in this day and age.
It's an investment. I think you've got to look at it that way. Like, he's a young player. If he does well this season and we get promoted, let's say, and say he does well next season, he still has a year on his contract. So if his club's coming in for him, I'd say they'd be paying 4 or 5 times the fee that we paid for him. Yeah,
I think he's a good player. Even if he just carries on like this and we didn't go up and then he left, I think if he adds more goals to him, we've surely got resale value on him. But forget all that. What he brings to the club is huge.
Yeah, no, to be honest, we shouldn't really talk about his resale value, because for me, I'd like to see him stay at the club and maybe see him be a club legend.
But there's positives everywhere, club legend.
Yeah.
But he brings so much more than goals, doesn't he? Like, he gets us out of so many problems.
Yeah, he does, yeah. He just digs in every game.
Just look at the game where we needed a difference. Solihull away. He won the ball back in the corner when the game was fizzling out to nothing. And he provides us, well, we can't then miss, can we? Because it's an absolute tap-in. So, Kyle Wootton, what a signing. I hope that can push us on.
Scores from anywhere.
Yeah, scores from anywhere. Leafland, yeah.
Moving on to the preview now, though. It's a funny one, this is, because I don't think there's going to be many people looking forward to this game because it's not in the league and we want to keep the momentum going in the league.
Bad time.
Yeah, it has felt like a bad time. On the flip side, we're only a few games away from playing at Wembley if we keep the good run going that we're on now. So that's exciting. Like, a bit of silverware, you can't really grumble.
Get a few good draws as well after, if we get through.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So it's against Dagenham and Redbridge. It's at home. Now, funnily enough, there's the option to... I think you have the option, don't you, to either play...
Extra time and
penalties or go to a replay.
This is wound me up.
Yeah, we proposed to go to extra time and penalties, but Dagenham and Redbridge declined and they wanted the replay. There's many ways you can look at that. I think it's either they want the money for the home fixture, which is probably up there. We've got a good following.
But then again,
saying that they did it to Sutton as well, didn't they?
Yeah, but also, when you think about it, then again, it's going to be a Tuesday night away in the FA Trophy for a replay. Yeah, I know we've got a good following, but who's going there?
They're struggling as well. The last thing they need now is extra games, so the players are tired because they are struggling.
2 places above relegation. It makes no sense to me. If anyone does know the reason, please comment it, because
let us know.
It just seems absolutely stupid. If they're thinking extra time and penalties is going to fatigue them, what's a whole another game going to do?
Stupid,
daft, but there we go. I think the just the Pavers Open for this one.
Yeah, and obviously they're away
and reduced tickets. I hope that brings fans in, because, like you've already said, like, we're only a few games from Wembley. If we win this and get a decent draw, you're in the semi-final. And a Wembley trip, it can only be good for confidence.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think that the players as well, to get them warming up for the playoff final at Wembley.
I think so. I don't. Nah.
We'll see.
Finish first. No, it won't.
Jesus.
All right, moving on. Just having a look at both sides now. When we did the Dagenham and Redbridge preview, when we beat them at home, Dagenham have gone and beaten in something like 11 games, haven't they? And we were saying, like, wow, this league can throw up anything. Like, a team like Dagenham, with their funding and everything, going and beating 11. Well, Dagenham have 2 wins in 15.
Man, isn't it?
And have no wins in the last 5. One of their wins from the last 15 came against Sutton in the replay. So that they've won one league game in the last 13 available, I think. I mean, that is crazy.
It's a team you're going to want to be playing, isn't it?
Yeah,
but
it is.
At the same time, we always say that run's got to end, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think in the FA Trophy. Notts, we got here by beating Chesterfield 1-0. And Dagenham got here after a replay with Sutton. They won 3-2. So we know they enjoy going to replays for some reason. They want to try and do it all over again at their ground. Notts unbeaten in 7 in all competitions, as I've already said. Dagenham winless in 5. And last time we met, we won 2-0 with Booty and Dennis scoring. So we know we can beat them. We've got the home advantage. We are a stronger team. The table says that. We've got the form. What can go wrong?
The odds are really stacked against Dagenham.
They are massively. Yeah. And especially, what do you think about the away following?
It's going to be minuscule, isn't it? We was discussing this prior to filming this. Like, you look at the Chesterfield game. Like, that's a local derby. Like, I think they might have even struggled to get 900. It was definitely less than 1,000. I think.
Yeah.
When you look in terms of that, it's going to be poor. It's going to be like a pre-season game, I think, in terms of attendance.
Yeah, no players to watch for this one because, simply put, we don't know who Dagenham are going to put out. They could put any side out. They're obviously down near relegation, so there could be a few players to watch out for that we're not even aware of. Some youth players coming in. Yeah. Like before the season started, other teams wouldn't have known really anything about Sam Osborne and what he's done. So there could be players that we don't know about that come in and take the chance and perform well.
Moving on to team news for Notts, there's the obvious with O'Brien out. No news on that. No news on Turner. Booty's still got his back injury, I believe. It's only a minor injury, but it doesn't seem to be healing too well, so they're going to be doubts of the game. There's obviously, Audley said it, he's going to make some changes, rest the legs for the league, I'd assume. But I can't see him putting too much of a weak side out because I do think we are a confidence team, and if we do lose, it has a knock-on effect. So he's going to be still looking to win, I think.
Yeah, it'd be a bump in the road if we lost.
Definitely.
It just not derail us, but then you keep the 7, would be 8 unbeaten game run gone. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he'll make changes, but he'll make sensible changes.
Yeah,
definitely. So going on to that team, Fitzsimmons in goal for me.
Yeah, I think when he came in, he did a job, didn't he? And
he did.
I think he played very well. I think he did a good kick out, didn't he? And it led to a chance. I mean,
that's the goal.
Well, there you go. I mean, what more can you ask for from a goalkeeper, really? Right back, Kelly Evans.
Yeah.
He got dropped against Bromley. Why? He was in firing form. Lee Curtis said it because he was interviewed before the game. And they do like the interview on Facebook Live, and he said that he was surprised to see Kelly Evans dropped.
So we'll put him in. Bird's got to come in for this.
Yeah, I like to Bird. He's solid. Yeah. He came on in the last, I'd say, like 5-10 minutes against Bromley, where we're 2-1 up. Cagey game, like they were looking for a goal, and he slotted right in and did a job. So
if Turner is near in fitness or he is fit enough, put him in. If not, I think
Lacey.
I think Rawlinson, because I think he's
the heartbeat of our defence, I think.
Yeah, Rawlinson. And left back, McCrory.
Yeah.
That if you go with Kelly Evans, Bird, Rawlinson and McCrory, that's good enough for
the league.
Yeah, it would be decent enough for the league. In some cases, yeah. We're sticking with the same formation. That I don't think Arlie's going to change it. 4-4-2.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say Shields and Osborne for me on the wings if Shields is fit.
Yeah, I think he might rest Enzio for this one because. But then again, we've had a week to recover, so I don't know.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
It's a tough one. No, I'd say we don't want to drop Enzio. We can just see it happening to rest him because he's had a busy old season and he's been doing well. So.
But then again, Osborne's a young player, so.
Yeah, he's going to be fatigued. Maybe, yeah. And he played very well against Bromley, so.
Yeah, midfield 2. What options do we have other than Crawford? I think Crawford will come in.
Yeah, I think he'll drop in.
I think he'll be paired with Rose because if I'm right, Doyle played every minute, didn't he, over the festive period? Every minute.
Yeah, I think
so. He's got to be given a rest. So I think Rose and Crawford for me. I think
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up front,
Scores from anywhere. It's got to be Wootton, hasn't it? He's just signed. Well, he's signed permanent. He'll play Wootton, like 100%, and I think he'll start Dennis with him.
he started Tyson against Solihull and he did nothing.
Forgot about Tyson.
But I think it'll be Tyson and Dennis.
Could be.
You've got to keep...
Even that, though, that's a good strike force.
Yeah. I think that's solid. That'll get you a few points in the league.
Yeah.
Definitely. Interesting to see how Crawford plays. It'd be a different atmosphere, completely different.
Yeah, it'd be quite flat, I think, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Score prediction?
I'm going 2-0 Notts.
4-0 Notts.
Really?
Yeah.
Big result.
I don't think Dagenham are bothered about this at all. I think they've got to turn the league form around. They're not going to be putting their first team out, surely. They're two places off relegation, and I think
it's weird, isn't it? Like, you just can't get behind the philosophy of wanting a replay.
no. And the confidence is around Notts. The confidence is away from them. Players come in, they see a team that's now stepping up to automatic. They want to be part of that. They're going to play well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying Crawford to score 1, Dennis to score 3.
Jesus Christ!
I know I've gone.
He's gone for it. No, I think Dennis will nick 1, and Shields. Yeah, definitely.
Right, that's decent. Let us know your thoughts on this game. Has it come at a good time? Has it come at a bad time? What's the score prediction? Would you prioritise the league or try and get a trip to Wembley? I think everyone's going to want the league, but a trip to Wembley would still be amazing. It would be great for the fans. And yeah, your predicted lineup, and try and see down at the lane.